Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Eljay Johnsen Show. The show airs every Saturday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have any questions over the course of the show airing live, feel free to head on over to Twitter at the Eljay Johnsen, hashtag the Eljay Johnsen Show, and we'll try and get to them before the end of the show. And if you have any questions that you want to send over the course of the week, head on over to ljjohnson@gmail.com. Just remember, everyone, it's an E, not an O. My next guest is actually a returning guest. I had him much earlier on. You may know him. He needs little to no introduction. I'm, of course, talking about Just2good. How you doing?
Hey, just2good here, back with another Eljay Johnsen Show.
What?
Sorry, I always say Johansson. I don't know why. Johnson.
I'm not related to Scarlett.
Sorry. That was what I was thinking
a while ago.
Yeah, oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you know, things happen. Family grow apart.
Oh man, dude.
So how have things been?
They've been good. Just chilling and grilling, like a villain. Grilling. Yeah, I actually do grill. I have a little mini grill.
Really?
I grill a lot.
Interesting. I cook like spaghetti and pasta and stuff that goes in a pan or a pot.
Yeah, I'm not a pot guy, but I'm potist. But like, I'm not. Hey, I grill. I grill. Yeah, I'm better at grilling. I don't even know how to boil correctly.
Really?
Yeah, my boy, shout out to Hilgo on YouTube. Check him out. He taught me how to boil.
Interesting.
Make mac and cheese. Yeah.
What do you usually boil?
Mac and cheese, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Pasta.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the only thing that I would like. I can't do like boiled meat or anything like that. Like that's super complex. But yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, hot dogs are really easy. Like if you get a package of hot dogs.
Hey, I'd rather grill a hot dog.
Fair point.
Just saying.
Yeah. No, I totally understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I eat too much fast food though, so I don't grill that much. But yeah,
Well, like you're down in Florida. Do you have an In-N-Out burger, perhaps?
Dude, I wish. Oh my gosh, rumor had it we were supposed to get one in Miami like 5 years ago. That never came. Yeah.
Dang.
Wait, are you in Cali?
No, I grew up in California.
Oh, so you know the In-N-Outs of In-N-Out burger. I wish I could go there. I mean, hopefully it's not overrated like Five Guys, where people say Five Guys is amazing and it tastes like garbage. I roasted Five Guys. I'm sorry.
Gosh dang. I know Brick Fair last year, Meso and Invictus from TTV, they went to a Five Guys. They're like, oh yeah, no, this is great stuff. Oh, this is really, really good. Went there. Well, I couldn't eat anything anyway, but it's like, eh. So yeah, I'll say that the food's meh. Between the two of you, it's kind of mediocre. So
there you go. Hey, I mean, you is In-N-Out your favorite burger?
Ooh, I'm gonna lean toward yes. Like between that and Red Robin.
Red Robin, yum. They're pretty good. I gotta go there again. They're pretty good. There's one near me, and I never go. I should really check it out again. I went like earlier this year, like in September, or I mean last year. Yeah. So
it's good, definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
they have a good dessert, I have to say, at Red Robin. I forgot what it was.
I've never had Red Robin dessert.
There's one that's really good on there. It's like a cinnamon pound cake type, coffee cake type thing, and it was really good. Anyways,
in the world.
I know. Lego.
All right, so if the title and the thumbnail didn't give it away, we're going to be talking about all of the new announcements over at New York Toy Fair 2018.
Dang right.
Yeah, so I figure let's go ahead and start off with one of the earlier announcements and probably one of the biggest, and that's going to be the Ultron Edition Hulkbuster.
Yeah. You say one of the biggest, more like one of the biggest disappointments because that set, why isn't it minifigure scale?
Ooh,
right,
you don't like it?
I think it looks good at some points, but then I look at like the what are those blue pins showing? What are those blue pins showing?
Man, careful. I have been lambasted for calling out blue pins before.
Because they're like it's friction or whatever. But it's the axles are showing. The axles I think have the same friction. Regardless of the color.
No. The pin axle, the colors will change the friction.
Really? I thought that was only with the little, what is it called, the round thing,
So,
the opposite side.
oh, well, in this instance, obviously the axle half of it is holding it in place, but the pin side is probably connecting into some joint.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm just saying they need to cover up the axle parts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the part that bothers me because it's
mm-hmm.
like right at the, you know.
Yeah.
So,
I've had many a debate with people over the
mm-hmm.
whether or not blue pins and red axles are a good thing on sets that don't display that color prominently. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people back in the day, they said about Bionicle sets, well, you know, they're supposed to be robotic. They can kind of represent open wires or whatnot. That argument doesn't hold water here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. This is a big display thing, and when you look at it, you're like, whoa, wait, what's those blue things right there? You know, I mean, maybe they could have done a way to cover it up. Personally, how about one of those modified 1x2s where it has the front that has like maybe where it has a front where it has 4 studs? Do they have one where it has the front where it has 2 studs? You know, where like you attach it and then like the front of it, it's like a L shape. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain.
That's
yeah.
right.
So basically, I'm saying something to cover that axle if that's really the reason. I think would have looked a little bit better than just having those axles shown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can understand that. Personally, I think this is a pretty stellar looking set myself. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
The blue axles are an issue, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's impressive looking. I think it's a way better than the one we got for Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is clearly bigger. The thing with that is, I know you like construction more so than somebody like me.
Mm-hmm.
So me personally, I wish it was minifigure scale. That's really the part that gets me the most, even more so than the blue axles. It has a spot for a person inside, but it's not minifigure scale. So I'm like, to me, it's kind of pointless in that aspect because the Marvel line is minifigures galore. And they did the same thing with the direct-to-consumer Helicarrier, where it was microfigure scale, and I thought that was a big miss because, again, this is a minifigure line. They even know it because you can see they've put a minifigure in here, an exclusive minifigure.
Mm-hmm.
So to not have it minifigure scale, to me, that's just kind of a big misstep. But that's just what I think.
Mm-hmm. Understandable. I can certainly see why you and others would believe that and see that, because it's not like they needed to make it bigger to make it minifig scale.
Yeah, yeah. And you can see like they have like a little fire extinguisher, and that's not even minifigure scale and stuff like that. It's just it's very, I don't know. It seems like an odd choice, especially because I mean, yeah, the Hulkbusters is one of the most iconic, I guess, items in this Marvel Cinematic Universe, and just this celebrates 10 years. But Age of Ultron itself is kind of a movie that a lot of Marvel fans look back on and they're like, "Ooh, this one was not that good."
Yeah.
So it just seems like an odd. I would rather have maybe Iron Man's Malibu Mansion, like give me like a big play set of that, like a direct consumer play set, something like the Arkham set from 2013, stuff like that. Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah, I probably would not have chosen the Hulkbuster, especially given that we are getting a new Hulkbuster in minifigure scale this year. But for what it is, the fact it exists, I think it's impressive looking. I wouldn't get it because it's not my interest, but I like it. I think that, as a display model, it looks good.
Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty good display. It is a good display, and it's just those 2 blue pins on the display side tick me off, and then as a play model, it ticks me off that you can't put the minifigure inside there for it to fit. It's cool that the light brick returns because, like, I thought light bricks were dead.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, and I heard that it has glow-in-the-dark pieces.
Like the arm or the hands inside, I think, have like a glow-in-the-dark piece.
Oh, I like that. I think that's cool.
It's kind of cool. So like when it like does like a blast, like when you're gonna illustrate a blast, it looks cool. So I was like, that's a cool touch.
Yeah. No, handedly.
Well, that was a good one.
For anyone who is curious, the Hulkbuster Ultron Edition is going to retail in the United States for about $120. In Canada, it's about $150. In Denmark, it's €129.99, and In the UK, it's going to be £119.99. Sorry, that wasn't Denmark. It's DE, and then DK. DK, it's 1199 DKK.
What's the difference between DE and DKK?
I'm not sure, and I don't want to make myself look more of a fool than I already have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, it'll be out March 3rd, no VIP early access, and it's going to have approximately 1,363 parts. So it's good price per part ratio.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
All right, so
we'll go ahead and move on. We got some April Star Wars sets. Now, we've mostly seen everything that got revealed today prior in a bunch of leaks, but
yeah,
some of these look cool. I'm not big into Star Wars, really, although I did find The Last Jedi to be utter trash. But
really, oh, you're one of the ones who hated it.
I at first I watched the movie. I watched it with Meso, and we both saw it for the first time, and we went, okay, I'm not really sure how to put this into words, but I didn't like what I saw. And so then Meso and I went and we watched a 6-hour-long review dissecting exactly what went wrong with the film, and wow, it's egregious.
6-hour-long review?
Not consecutively, but yeah, it ended up totaling to around that time.
Ooh, cajoli. Are you and Meso in the same place, or like?
Oh, no. What we do, we sync view things, is so we'll just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll watch the video at the same time.
Did you pirate The Last Jedi then? Because you said you saw it together.
I don't have it on my computer.
Okay, all right.
There you go.
Okay, good. Yeah, pirating's bad, kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't be a pirate.
Very good. Yeah, arg.
I did not illegally download a movie. You wouldn't download a car.
Exactly. No, exactly. You did not.
Some people download Lego sets. Thank you, 3D printing.
Exactly. Stud.io. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't like it. I didn't think it was good.
No, I don't blame you. I liked it a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Because it's like, I don't know. I thought I liked a lot about it. I don't want to get discussion because we're going to be going back and forth for hours.
Fair enough. Yeah.
There was no Last Jedi set revealed, right?
None that I'm aware of. It was just the solo stuff.
Mm-hmm. They have all this. I thought they just had the Kessel Run Falcon and then the Yoda's hut, which was from the old movies.
Let me see. So as far as original Star Wars stuff, we got 3 things here. We have the Jedi and Clone Troopers Battle Pack. We have Yoda's hut, and then we have a Construction Darth Maul.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so the Jedi Battle Pack I do not care for because it's like some prequel stuff. They do have some interesting figures in there. I think one of them has like a dress piece, and the other one is that guy with the big forehead tie, like hair tie thingy.
Yeah.
But I don't even think I'm going to get that. And then what is it called? The Yoda's hut I like a lot. I think it's, $30? Is it $30?
Yeah, it is.
Wish it was 20, 25, but 30 is okay. And I like how they gave Luke a new hair color. That's useful.
Oh, did they?
I think they did. I mean, I'm basing it off of what I remember from. There was the one that leaked that was final.
Oh yeah.
It's like a dark tan, which I think fits him better. And then the Darth Maul Construction, I don't really care for. I know you'll get into that in a bit. And then the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon, I think is actually a really cool set because it's the blue and the white for me work maybe even better than the gray on the Millennium Falcon. I think it just looks like a better color scheme.
Really?
What do you think? Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and touch upon that one first because of all of these, this is the one that I have the least interest, outside of the Battle Pack, and B, know the least about.
Yeah, I mean, fair. It is based off the new movie that did not come out yet.
Yeah.
But are you going to see that Solo story?
No, it doesn't interest me pretty much at all. I don't think it's going to be a good movie because I've heard they ran into a ton of production errors. I
mean, they had the Lego Movie guys, and then they fired them.
Exactly. And I heard there were some issues with the main actor, like he needed an on-set coach.
Yeah. I've heard that. I mean, I heard that a lot of actors need that. It's just a general thing, and I've heard that that's a rarity. So I don't know. But I'll say this: I mean, you're not like a diehard Star Wars fan.
Oh heavens, no!
Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. The general public just doesn't care for this movie. And then I see this diehard Star Wars fan. I don't think anybody's hyped for this movie. I literally have not seen anybody hyped for this movie. Some of them said, "Oh yeah, the trailer's cool," after the trailer came out, so maybe that gained some hype. But I think this is probably gonna be the least grossing out of all the Star Wars movies. So we'll see how that goes.
Maybe outside. I think it might get more than Rogue One, although I don't know how much Rogue One got.
Mm-hmm. Rogue One actually did. It got a lot. I think it got over. It was like 1.2 billion. Maybe one. It was definitely over $1 billion, which I was so surprised.
Wait, what? Really?
It was over $1 billion. Yeah,
okay.
Yep, 1.056 billion.
Never mind. I take that back. This might be the lowest grossing Star Wars film.
Yeah, exactly. I thought like freaking Rogue One would do like, maybe like 800, 700. But yeah, it got a lot. It did get a lot. I think it got a lot in the foreign market too.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, as far as this set is concerned, I love the fact that you have that dual functionality. I thought it was a great decision with the UCS Millennium Falcon they had last year. Mm-hmm. I think that it's a great choice here, how you have the front split.
What do you mean by that? The dual functionality front split?
Here, let me post a picture.
You might know a little bit more about this set than I do. Oh, you see? Okay, wait, so what does that... Wait.
Here, I apologize. I thought I'd linked to the article. I'm going off of all the brick set articles that have been released.
Okay, yeah, because I've been working on this Series 18 Thoughts video all day. I didn't see these little details right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at that. See, that is great.
Okay, so this is... Okay, whoa. Okay, so wait. That dual... Okay. Okay, so wait, you put that there... That's kind of cool.
That blends in seamlessly. I did not even think that was a thing.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, no, that honestly, really, my only complaint with this Falcon is the cockpit.
Mm-hmm. I see.
It sticks out. It's this giant, large gray chunk, and it probably would have been better suited white, although I understand why they didn't bother.
Yeah, you're right. That is, wow, they did not... Yeah, because with the cockpits, I always had a trouble with it because when I got the Force Awakens one, which was my first Millennium Falcon, it was hard as heck to take it off and then put it back on.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they might have maybe fixed it, but it has a little bit of a gap going on there, so hopefully they fix that to make it easy to take off and put back on. Me personally, I lost the Force Awakens Falcon because I have a box. I had like a little mini box, and it had all my Force Awakens figures in most of the sets in there. And when I was moving, I have no clue where it went.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm kind of sad, because that was like one of my main displays. So I was going to put it when I moved, and I have not found it since. So I kind of need a new Falcon.
Yeah. Oh, well, come on, man. Get the UCS Falcon. Get 2. They're cheap.
Yes, I'll get 3. Don't worry.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course. Yeah, do what I often see on the Lego subreddit. Put it in like a coffee table. But since you're getting 3 coffee tables.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. But so it's just the UCS Falcon, jokes aside, I can't get because I don't even think I have space for a coffee table in my room.
Understandable.
Yeah. I don't have space for much new stuff, but so that's what I think about that Falcon.
Yeah, no, I think this is fascinating. I like that they were able to pull this functionality off, and I guess I'm tentatively interested to see how that plays out in the film, but yeah, we'll see.
Same here.
So, still on Star Wars, Yoda's hut. I think that's good. I like that.
Exactly.
Good representation. Have we gotten a Yoda's hut set before?
We did once. It was once back in the day, and it was... Well, okay, we got a miniature one, but that doesn't really count. But we got one, it was 2004, and what it was the X-Wing and Yoda's hut, from my understanding. Yeah, so it was kind of cool, because it was like a dual pack. Because Yoda's hut wasn't that big of a build back then. And let me see if I can link it to you. It's actually...
I see, I'm scrolling through the brick set database.
It's like 2004, I think.
Yoda.
Yeah.
I can't do a Yoda impression for the life of me. Okay.
Here you go. Unfortunately, it opened up on Internet Explorer. So.
Wait, Internet Explorer?
Yeah, for some reason, sometimes Discord defaults to that. I don't know why.
Ugh.
So here it is.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a really hard set to get because of it being like the only Yoda's hut. So this is kind of cool that they have it. And you can see it's actually this one's bigger than the new one, I think.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know for certain, but I think there's certainly less in a set in the new one, but I definitely think it's a better representation of the hut.
Yeah, no, I mean clearly. I mean this is the new one is definitely better, but it reminds me of did you ever see that Angry Bird set that I called it Yoda's Hut back in that day?
I don't think so.
There's a $30 Angry Bird set. It was shoot. But I called it Yoda's Hut, and it's basically the new Yoda's Hut from this wave. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, here it is. Okay, looking at it again, maybe it is. But let me send you a link because it's kind of funny. Here it is.
I don't think I paid any. Oh yeah, Bird Island Egg Heist. I paid no attention to Angry Birds at all.
I'll tell you, I liked the builds and stuff because they were colorful and cartoony. They actually had some good builds, and like the castle is one of the best castles in a while. I mean, people always complain, "Oh, Nexo Knights killed Lego Castle and everything," but the castle, the King Pig's castle, was an actual Lego castle. Nobody bought it. So these castle fans who complain all the time, come on, you should have bought the castle.
Oh wow, that is something else. I'm looking at it right now, and yeah, no, I feel like if we have enough time, I'd like to touch on Nexo Knights because I know that's real controversial. Exactly what's going on with it, and that's a fascinating subject. But we'll get that.
Definitely, that sounds interesting.
Yeah. Just to wrap Star Wars up, Construction Darth Maul. I think this is an excellent looking figure from what little I've seen of it.
Yeah, they finally got a character that's not like doesn't have like a mask on or doesn't have like cloak. Right. They got it right because like usually the human like I know Darth Maul isn't exactly human, but the human like designs always look terrible. But it does look cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's weird if there's any kind of a distortion or if it isn't just a flat person's face, they nail it. It's really great.
Yeah. So there you go.
But yeah, no, and I like the the arms. They're custom builds.
Oh, really?
They're not CCBS joints.
Oh, that's pretty
cool. At least for the most part.
People are going to be using that for different mocks, I would imagine.
Oh, I can imagine. So I'm interested to see official pictures.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, let's move on. So it was announced, or at least it was confirmed by LEGO at the event. We don't have pictures, but we know that we are going to be getting UniKitty sets in August.
Yeah.
And I basically just want to know what your thoughts are on that.
I'm thinking about it now. I was going to say, somewhere I read a set list for it. And this was public. I'm not saying like the inside source or anything. And I remember one of them was called UniKitty's Cloud Car. And yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole UniKitty thing. No, also there's going to be a minifigure, not minifigure series, but like a collectible series.
No.
Just think Mixels.
Really?
Yeah, that's what, and they're going to be like that bag, like I guess I hope not $5, but remember Mixel bags?
Yeah.
So they'll be like that, and you could build different UniKitties and stuff.
Interesting. I mean, that just seems like a great idea.
It does, yeah.
I haven't seen the show, obviously, but it's got to be popular enough for them to be doing this.
I mean, you could see they kind of gave it a trial run because sets didn't come out right away, but I think that was kind of smart of them. So they say, okay, there's a reception there. Let's release sets. I mean, like I said, I like that idea of the collectibles because at first I heard a rumor that it was going to be a minifigure series. And I was like, what the heck, no. But now since it's like Mixels, okay, they could coincide with the minifigure series and stuff like that. So I don't mind that at all. So I'm kind of excited to see how those turn out. I don't know if it's going to be a blind bag per se, but yeah.
Yeah, nah. Either way, though, I think I'm interested. I'm fascinated to see what we're gonna get.
Yeah, and I saw the show. I don't really like the show. It reminds me of like Teen Titans Go, where it's just random humor. But to each their own, I guess.
I've heard Teen Titans Go has some ups and downs.
I mean, people hate Teen Titans Go. I think it's fine. Like it doesn't annoy me. It's just not my type of humor. So yeah.
Fair enough. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and move on to this. This is actually something I'm really looking forward to. The Collectible Minifigure Series 18.
Oh man, I don't want to be just too negative, but yeah,
Bring it
I
on.
just uploaded a video ranting about this series. Ooh. I feel like I'm being, but like yesterday, it was funny because yesterday's news, we'll get to it later, I'm sure, the Harry Potter stuff and everything.
Oh yeah.
I was in love, and then today's news, the Hulkbuster in Series 18, kind of letdowns for me. I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah, Series 18. I'll tell you. Here's what I think. There's like 3 great figures, and then there's a lot of just okay, meh, and bad figures. Because to me, the problem with the series is that they okay. So let's say the cactus, right? The cactus costume.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It doesn't look like there's never been a Lego cactus, so it doesn't make sense. Like, oh, that looks like that. That looks like that. Exactly. Yeah, there's never been. So to me, that's pointless. And then they do the same thing with the cat. And then they have the unicorn that you post. That is just a recolor of the one from Series 13. So it's a combination of bad choices in terms of things that don't exist in Lego that they're making. Like, I hated when they did that with Corn on the Cob guy. I didn't like it when they did it with the hot dog guy.
You didn't like Corn on the Cob guy?
I didn't like Corn on the Cob guy. I'm sorry.
Dude.
It's because there's no Lego Corn on the Cob. Come on. There's no
but
Lego
he's
Corn on the
Corn.
Cob.
It's in everything.
But they don't have a Lego. It doesn't make sense to me. I know he's like a meme, but yeah.
Yeah, but
I guess like, Shark Guy's okay, but
they're well, let's go through these one by one because what I linked you are the Instagram galleries. If you click on them,
yeah. Let me. So
okay, we have all of them here. So we'll start off with Cactus Lady. I mean, it's a costume. It doesn't need to look like a Lego set.
To me, I know. Well, look. Okay. Oh, I see. There's 2 Instagram galleries.
And then they go through all of them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but to me, it's like, what's the point if it's never existed in Lego, at least in this way? It's to me, it's pointless. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've heard the argument that they're collectible minifigures and everything. Sure, but it doesn't interest me because it's a costume for something that doesn't exist in Lego already. It's just kind of like, lol, so random. That's it. I feel bad because I can tell you're really hyped for these. So
No. It's cool. No, trust me. I like this a lot more than us just blindly agreeing. Let me tell you.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's after that? Police guy, right?
Yes. So classic police guy from like a really old set, and apparently a lot of people. It says here the Brickset article. In addition, BZ Power is reporting that there will only be 1 classic police officer in each box.
That to me, first off, that's why. That is just such a shame. Oh my gosh. But I do like the decision to release the classic police guy. Now, me personally, I was hoping this series would be all figures like this, throwbacks to classic Lego characters, and we don't get that much in here. There are more, and we'll get to those later. But yeah, I mean, classic police guy, it's a good. This one's one of my favorites of the series. I think he's he's a pretty good figure. I wish it was maybe something like the old Lego nurses, if you remember, because they at least have an out of print hairpiece.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, they have like a hairpiece that's like pigtails, and they're one of the first minifigures. So I was like, okay, if you want to do a minifigure that it's old but also has a really hard to find piece.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I could. I'm going to probably post one right here in the Discord so you can check it out. That hairpiece is so hard to find, so that would have been a better fit.
Those in red.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's actually the red one is I think only came in 1 set ever. So that is actually really rare.
Oh wow! Yeah, I have to go take a picture of that next time I'm back home. Huh?
Exactly, but still, it's a good figure. That's just a little minor gripe. I love the 1x2 printed.
Oh yeah, awesome. No, I always love it when they do that, and they're kind of referential to Lego sets.
That stuff is so cool. I remember when Bricks and Pieces had all of these. They had the cafe corner from I think it was from Assembly Square, and so I bought like 5 of them off of Bricks and Pieces. Yeah, such a good piece. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I loved it when the exclusive VIP set on Lego.com had.
That's a good one.
Store.
That's a good one. Oh man, I love that. I gotta find. I don't know where I put that, but that is such a good set.
Yeah, heck yeah. All right, let's go and move on. Next minifigure, guy coming out of a cake.
Yeah, guy coming out of a cake. Okay, this is another one I don't like. I'll be honest. The cake is cool, but it's almost like I don't need a Lego cake because you could build Lego cakes. His torso's cool, but then they have these weird pink splats on it that ruin its usability.
I see what you mean. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Because I like the bow tie with the minifigures on it. That is so cool. But now it's basically use. It doesn't have a use now because you can't put it without pink splats. And then it's kind of cool that they got the male hair and then they put a hole in it.
Okay. Actually, the hair is my biggest gripe because it looks like an updated, modernized version of that hair piece.
I don't know if that's just that might just be the reflection though. I feel like that might be shading or something.
I feel like they've modified it.
Really? You might be right because I'm looking at this little groove in the corner.
Yeah.
And it looks like if they did that, I'm really hoping it's just the lighting.
That's the thing. I think that if it is a modernized piece, that's my biggest issue because hair pieces that have indentations or holes in them bother me.
I see. You don't like them?
They're like, this could be a smooth hairpiece. For instance, do you remember? I don't remember exactly which minifigure series.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
The Spy.
Okay.
Guy with the goggles.
See that? Okay, first off, the one here, I don't mind that much because it's that top. That was so freaking bad. I love that figure too. I still like it, but
yeah, same.
Why on the side? It was like the most obvious thing. I was like. This is like one of the most perfect hair pieces. This could solve so many licensed minifigure problems. And you choose to put these stupid grooves on there that ruin it ruins the figure. I mean, it ruins the hairpiece.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's still a great figure and I know why they did it, but it's just like...
because all they had to do was make an alternate face with the goggles on. I don't need it to be 3D. And I feel like that's their excuse for like, I feel like almost they're limiting these hair pieces so that when they do a licensed theme, they say the excuse, "Oh, we can't use that hair piece because of the grooves." But like I'm telling you, like Hawkeye from the Avengers could use that hair piece and everything. But now they'll say, "Oh, we can't do that because But it's probably just a save so that they could, they're when people criticize them for being inaccurate, they could say, "Oh yeah, we couldn't use it because of the grooves." I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that they would do that. I think because They go the extra mile in a lot of instances for licensed minifigures. Not all instances, but I think that generally speaking, their Marvel minifigures have been really good. I don't know. I'd have to look back at the piece because I think that at least the latest Hawkeye that we got was really, really accurate. And
it was pretty accurate. It wasn't really, in my opinion, it was pretty accurate with the hair. I like that spike hair. Like I think it works better for Thor. Like they have the new Thor from the Infinity War. I think that's perfect.
I think it's kind of Hawkeye a catch-all,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm being like conspiracy nut with all these conspiracies.
It's okay. I understand. Right. Well, let's go ahead and move on to the next figure.
Next is the Brick Girl, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this one. Okay, so I do like these brick costumes a lot.
Okay, cool. Okay? They're in Lego.
I know. The thing is, all right, I'm sorry I'm complaining about it all.
No.
But the thing is, why would you have two in the same series that are simple recolors? Why can't they just make one of them a 2x2 and then one of them a 2x3?
I can see the use of having them as recolors. I think it, bookends, kind of.
I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like a wasted space. And then also, the accessory is kind of lame with just a 1x1,
I can understand. I think thematically it kind of works because it kind of ties them together. But
it's kind of cool that they're opposite colors. But like maybe they should have done like maybe one more accessory like that and something else.
What else would they put? What would you recommend?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know, a soda can, or they're at a party, maybe like a drink, something like that. I mean, just a little thing, the little mile would be so good. Maybe they could have a Lego Classic bucket or something like that.
Oh,
you see?
Yeah, but that would require a new mold. Well, I mean, I say that and look at the costume.
They reuse the same new mold, twice in this one costume. I do love the hairpiece though. That is so good because that hairpiece in that color is exclusive. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
not bad.
I always loved. And then it gets even better with the guy. But actually, you haven't talked about this girl yet, so you tell me what you think.
I mean, I think I love this idea. And the guy's on the other page, so we can talk about him as well. I think that this is a wonderful costume idea. I think that it's really clever. And I like how they're interconnected. And you always know it's Lego because, wait a sec. You see on the studs, it has, the Lego And I just noticed they're the exact same size as the Lego on the 1x1 stud.
That's what I'm saying. That is going to be so useful. People are going to use that as like a connector or something. That is so good. If they made it so that it doesn't fit, I mean, they couldn't make it as a figure. If they made that this could not fit to pieces, just forget this idea. But they made it that it connects to pieces, which is perfect. I love that.
That is fantastic. As far as the guy's concerned, hairpiece.
Oh, the guy I like better because his hairpiece is so freaking good in that color. That is exclusive in that color. I love that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I kind of want to get that, like my minifigure, my Sig Fig, dark hairpiece, and I'd like to have options.
Yeah, that would fit for you. I
think that's really good. I'm not changing it, but maybe one day, just in case. I love that, and I think that this is a clever idea
for me. Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm a bug, so.
No. No. All right. In that case, we'll go ahead and move on to the clown. Not a fan of clowns. Like, I'm not scared of clowns like a lot of people are, but not a big clown guy.
They've done so many friggin' clowns in these series. Like, we got the first one, Series 1. Series 5 had a clown. Then we got, like, 2 Jokers. I'm sick of Krusty the Clown. I'm sick of clowns on these. But this one is probably the best clown yet, I think, in design. But it would be more impressive if we didn't get clowns before. So because of that, it's kind of like whatever. But I like the balloon animals a lot. I think that's a really cool
those are really, really well done.
But yeah, this one's just okay, I guess.
I pretty much agree. Lego, stop clowning around.
That deserves a little clap, a little golf clap, dude. That was good.
Many would disagree with you. Okay, let's move on to the one that I probably like. No offense to Lego, but I hate this idea.
It's Chima.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't a fan of Chima. I don't like people dressing up in animal costumes.
Oh no!
No. Sorry, not. Let me specify. Okay. Mammalians.
Mammalians.
Mammals, cats, dogs, stuff like that.
I see.
Not big on that. You don't dress up as that. You just have a head, man. You're cool.
Dang. Yeah, the insects will come back. Yeah, but no, I got you.
This, like, at all.
Yeah. Well, we know it's going to be popular with a certain community, but in general, this design, I think, looks so ugly. And this is another one. The Lego cats look nothing like this. What is this based off of? I hate. This is what I'm saying. Figures like this are my problem with the series. It doesn't. First off, it looks ugly as heck. The only thing I like about this thing, well, actually, there's 2. I like the black tail because that could be used for something, and then she has gray eyeliner underneath. That's kind of cute. I will take that face, but that's about it. That's all I got.
Interesting. I think it's a well done minifigure. I think that Lego did an exceptional job with the design. I think I just don't like the concept.
No, for me, I don't like the printing on the face. I think the printing on the face looks bad. But
really? Huh.
And I don't like how she has a collar. But either way, I mean the arms and legs are really well done.
Yeah.
The face, I don't even. Is this a reuse? I think is it a reuse of a Chima mold because the snout doesn't like come out, so it looks really ugly. Now, if the snout was 3D or something, I think it would have looked a little bit better as a suit. But still, this is not based off of Lego cats, so it ticks me off.
I think that's a new mold. Personally, I'm not well versed.
It is. Yeah, it is. It just looks a little bit like the Fox one. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But yeah, the snout doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can both agree we're not big fans of it for very different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that's one of my bottom 3 of the series. Not
understandable. All right, cowboy or horse guy.
Horse guy, yeah. This guy I do like. I'll be honest. I like the horsey. I think that's like a cute little kids thing, where they have like the little horse.
Yeah, I think this is a clever minifigure. I like that. I haven't seen that hat before. I don't doubt that it's been a hat. I've just never seen it.
I always assumed. I think isn't that based off of the old Lego hat, like Western hats?
I'm not sure.
It looks like that. But it has a rim in the middle. I thought it was that mold, but it might be a new mold actually.
Yeah, I'm not totally certain, but I think that either way, this definitely represents one of them cowboys. I can speak from
exactly. But here's the thing: it's like the clown for me because we've already gotten sheriffs, bandits, and we got a cowboy in Series 1. It loses its charm for me. So like the rest of the figure, I don't care about too much. It's just that the horsey I like.
Fair enough.
I think
I
the
can
horse
understand.
because it's a cool mold. And it does look like a Lego horse, at least the old one.
It does.
So
yes.
that's good. That passes my test. Yeah, this one it's a middle level one. It's not bad, not great, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. All right, let me see. And the last one on this gallery, at least, is Rocket Kid. Oh, yeah!
Which, didn't we already get Rocket Kid?
Okay, let me specify. This is Firework Kid. I don't know the actual name, but, he's a firework.
I know, I was trying to make a point. Basically, this is another dud, another crappy one. I think this is my mom's favorite. My mom said she liked this one, but this one I do not like because it's, first off, we got the rocket ship boy, which was more close to Lego designs, even though that wasn't really close too much. This is like, we've never gotten a Lego firework before in this design, unless you count the one from the Toy Story line, which doesn't really look like this either. What is this based off of in the minifigure world? The little fireworks like this don't exist. So to me, it's another pointless suit, much like the cactus girl, much like the cat. It's pointless. It doesn't make sense. The end. Yeah, but no.
Okay, no, I totally understand where you're coming from. I think that the appeal to this minifigure for me is going to be that face, because
that is a cool face.
I have a younger brother. I want to make a sig fig of him as accurate as I can, of course, because I like making sig figs of people. Yeah. And he wears aviator glasses often.
Hey.
So I think that this would work for him, but that's the only real appeal that I see for me.
I see. I mean, hey, you should have him on your show.
Oh gosh,
that'd be funny.
Yeah, funny. Haha. No.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, I'll think about it. All right. Next gallery. Do you have it?
Yeah, the unicorn guy.
Yeah, we kind of touched upon this earlier, and you mentioned there.
Rip off of Series 13. Pointless gender swap. I don't get it.
It doesn't appeal to me personally, but I can understand how it might to others. Just, I'm sure that a lot of people like having more pieces in more colors, so I see the appeal there.
Yeah, I always like recolors, but they recolor the wrong things. For me, I don't like, personally, I don't see much people asking for a unicorn in blue. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you'll see, there's one thing they don't even show in the pic. Okay, we'll get to it later. Actually, I'll save it. Save it.
Fair enough. Let's go ahead and move to Elephant Gal.
This one, honestly, even though we've only had one Lego elephant in a regular Lego set, not like Duplo, and it didn't look too much like this, I do like this costume because I think it's such a distinct animal. One day we will get it in Lego form like this, and I think the costume looks fun.
Yeah, no, I actually really like this. Okay, one grievance. I don't like the tutu. It feels out of place.
Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably just not even going to put the tutu on.
Yeah.
I think that, hey, getting it in that color is good, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just think that if you take it out, it's just a really, really great concept because, you got the elephant who's scared of the mouse, classic. The only thing you could have done to make this better is to have a peanut in the other hand.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if that would... How can you make that in Lego minifigure scale? That would be...
Yeah, no, that's fair. It'd have to be very small.
Maybe a bag of peanuts could have been cool.
Oh! Great idea. Yeah.
Hey. But the new mouse mold is cool as well.
Yeah, no. I know that... Is that in the Harry Potter set, too?
That's what I thought. Apparently, no, that's a different... It's a little bit different. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure, actually. But...
Fair enough.
I heard somebody say it was different, but I haven't really compared them.
We'll look into it in a moment, but yeah, no, I like it. I really think this is a good minifigure.
That is a good one, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Let me see. For anyone who is listening live, just keep in mind, we're talking about all the links to this can be found in the description when this goes live, and when this gets republished after we're done. We're talking about everything that can be found on brickset.com. That is brickset.com.
I'm amazed. I saw that you disabled the live chat.
I always do that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I've run into some issues before, and I'm still kind of like having an internal monologue as to whether or not I should keep it up. But
you gotta hire some. When I have live streams, I have some mods, and they just kind of police for me.
That's understandable. Yeah, it's been a consideration, certainly.
I see.
Yeah. Let's see. party child. I'm not sure what the name of this figure is.
Yeah. All right. So this is.
Yeah.
Wait, you go.
No, that's good. I think accurate representation of a child at a party.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I'll be honest, because first off, she has a new hairpiece. Now you won't really like it because it has a hole top, clearly. But I don't mind it because it's at the top. It's not too. I mean, I don't mind it too much. I mean, yeah, the hole at the top is a little bit annoying, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Now, I think her face print is adorable. Her outfit is adorable. Her legs are adorable. The balloon piece is great, especially in purple, my favorite color. I like how the balloon kind of wraps, like the balloon string wraps at the bottom. That's kind of an interesting molding.
Mm-hmm.
The present's cool. Now, here's the gripe I have with it. She has two accessories they do not show in this picture.
Wait,
one of them is
really?
one of them's a donut and one of them's a cookie. And in my opinion, it's kind of lame because they're the donuts and cookies found in other sets.
Huh.
There's no new prints on them. It's a donut from the Simpsons minifigures, and it's a cookie that's found whenever they have a cookie. You know the one with the little fruit in the middle? It's a 1x1.
No, I'm familiar with the Minecraft cookies.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's a cookie that they use in, like, I think city sets and some other sets, and it's, to me, I don't get why they reprint like 1x1 printed pieces and stuff like that, because you have the opportunity to make a really new exclusive print.
Well,
so I don't know.
Cost effective, because they can't go totally overboard. I believe, obviously, not being a set designer or part of the set design process at all, or having pretty much any insider information exactly as to how the process is, but I'm fairly certain that printing is, like, new prints jacks up the price a bit, so they're kind of
I've heard that before. But I'll say this: if you go to the next minifigure, the boy, he has the same amount of prints as her, but he has one extra new print.
What?
The minifigure series 1 pack.
That's what that is.
Yeah, minifigure series 1.
You sure? You sure that isn't 16?
No, that's series 1.
No, wait, hang on. Actually, I take that back. Are we sure that isn't 10? Because that number in the upper right.
No, it's 16 to collect.
Oh, I'm stupid.
That's what it is. If you look at series 1 pack, it's the series 1 pack. Let me see if I can get it. Lego. It's that. That's what it is. Because you got the spaceman and the Native American chief, and then the ninja on the side. Check this out.
Okay.
I posted on the Discord.
Oh, well. Oh, that is cool.
It is cool. I like that a lot, and they give you 2 of them. That's awesome. Yeah.
That's great.
So I'm going to stock up on this figure. But like I said, yeah, so he got a new print. He got 2 new prints for the presents, and legs, torso, hair, or torso and face. But then he gets an extra new print with his 1x1 accessory. Like, if she got a 1x1 new donut print, that would have been cool. But either way, I mean, it's such a small gripe, and I like that he has a new hairpiece as well.
Okay, so that hairpiece not only looks fantastic, but I want it in more colors. More specifically, I want it in nougat.
That's what I was thinking, because I'm like, that could be used for, like, I'm thinking like Ace Ventura or something like that, like old Jim Carrey, stuff like that. That would be so useful. So I hope it's not a one and done type thing. I hope they reuse it a lot, because there's so many hair pieces they have in these minifigure series that they never touch again. Like the Series 17 veterinarian has great hair, and they never touch that again.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they'll bring them into the fold. There's that one, the mechanic with that tall hair piece that kind of swoops back. It was kind of also used for Dareth from Ninjago.
That one, yeah, that was an introduction one, because there was that. And then they used it. Actually, they used it in Ghostbusters, I think. And then
they used it in Ghostbusters. I think they also used it in a city set.
They probably have once or twice, and it's a cool design. And also they did Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead had that one hair piece, and then that's the one that they used for Hawkeye and other people.
Yeah, well, was that introduced with Sleepyhead?
Yeah, that was introduced with Sleepyhead.
Seriously, I did not know that.
Yeah, and in the series after, I think they had the tennis player with it. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So.
Interesting.
But like recently, for the new ones recently, they haven't, like the veterinarian that I brought up was one that they haven't touched that hairpiece since. Okay. I'm sure there's more. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, no. As far as these kids go, I think they're really good minifigures. I think the hairpiece.
Notice how the The boy has little minifigure heads on his torso. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, no, the cake guy, the guy coming out of the cake, there were minifigure head prints on.
Yeah, on the bow,
Yep, yeah.
as well. But it gets ruined because of that freaking splatter on. But yeah, but at least this kid doesn't have splatter, so you could use that outside.
Yeah, no, I think that's really good. One quick thing, it's like definitely when it comes to hair pieces, if it comes down between a hole in the head and anything on the sides, definitely take the hole in the head, because the Friends hair pieces, which are so incredibly useful, are like that. I can tolerate that. So
You could, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. My main gripe with the Friends hair pieces isn't even the hole in the head.
the rubbery,
The rubber.
yeah,
I hate that. That is a pet peeve. Can't stand that. It always slips off my minifigures. I'm amazed they're using it for the Millennium Falcon. The girl in the Millennium Falcon, the Han Solo Millennium Falcon, is using a Friend's hairpiece.
interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the dragon.
This one is. What do you think?
I think it's okay. I think it's a good print, good representation. I'm just not a big dragon guy, so that's it.
I see. I love this one
Really?
because it's a tribute to the fantasy era dragon from Lego Castle. It's the same design, so I'm like, okay, this is an actual thing that is a part of Lego, and I loved the lizard guy. Like reptiles and stuff, those are the coolest kind of, creatures and stuff like that. So, dragons, that's a cool creature. It's a cool outfit. And he has an alternate face. So he has a screen, like kind of a mouth open one, and I forget the other one. I think it's a smiling one.
Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that makes sense. Yeah, no, okay. Putting that into perspective, I like that. That is great.
Yeah, so I like that it's a tribute to like an older thing from Lego. 2007 Castle Dragon.
Yeah, and the printing's really good too on the arms and on the feet.
Oh, yeah, it looks fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I just think maybe the legs should have had more printing, but it's not a big deal.
Fair enough. Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, we'll go ahead and move on to Flower Gal.
Flower Gal, yeah. This one, oh man, I don't like this one.
Really?
Because, there's no Lego flowers like this unless you count the new Lego Sunflower. I think the Friendship Flower from Friends was just some random polybag, but it doesn't even look like this. So yeah, and this is another wasted one. This is another cactus. This looks great. And it's not, now people are going to say, well, the plant monster from Series 14. The plant monster was scary. I like that. This has nothing. This is just a pathetic little thing. I don't like it.
Gosh dang, you're going in.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just, some of these just tick me off, man. I don't like this. This series as a whole, you'll see. I mean, it's just not one of my favorites, man. Mm-hmm. What do you think? Flower Power.
I'm not too interested in the minifigure per se, but I can see the utility in the pot.
That is the best part of the minifigure.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing what people do with that.
Yeah, that's going to be cool to see what people do with it. That's exactly true.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think, and you know what? Eventually you're going to have Lego Bricklink sellers selling these pots. They're dealing pot, and it's like, not sure if I can get away with it, but you know what? I feel like
that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
All right.
At least she just has a flower on her. It's not a pot on her head, because then she'd be a pothead.
Gosh darn it!
Okay.
Nuts!
Okay.
I wish I had thought of that. Okay. Next one. I'm really curious to see what you think about this one.
All right. I'm getting into it right now. The race car driver. Mm-hmm. I like it. Because it's a tribute to an old Lego minifigure. Again, you know who it's a tribute to, right?
No, I know that they have the RR on the.
Yeah, it's Rocket Racer. That was it. I mean, it even looks like him. It even looks like him with the little dash and everything.
Okay, I knew they had the Rocket Racer thing on his chest. I didn't know it was that much of
I mean, the face print looks a little bit like him. So that's cool. You see, I wish the more of it was like that. And the little car itself, it looks like some of the Lego cars they've released before, so I don't mind that. Mm-hmm. And that will be cool outside of just this figure, because it would be cool to have like a little toy car that, like people, like the little kitty car, where you move it with your legs. That's basically that. So I really like this minifigure.
That's clever.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a fresh design. We've had a race car driver minifigure series before, but I'll take it.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'm starting to really see where you're coming from. You wanted more of a referential wave.
Yeah, because this is celebrating 40 years of the Lego minifigure, and it's like we barely get that in here, you know.
Okay,
but little things like this I really like. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah. No, I like this one. I think it's great. I always love referencing older Lego themes. I liked the Rocket Racer reference in the Lego City. No, sorry, Ninjago City.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, this is great.
Perfect.
Okay, next one. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, this is one of the worst. I mean, like, what? First off, we have Spider-Man. Why do you need a bootleg Spider guy?
Well, what do we need Man Spider for?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Look at this. The design of it seems to maybe be based off of the Spider from last year, 2017. You know, the new Spider mold.
See,
you know it?
I'm familiar with it, but here's my thing. I don't even think it's a poorly done minifigure. I think it's actually a really well done minifigure. I'm arachnophobic.
Oh,
to a substantial degree. So I'm immediately like,
it's funny because I like the Twitch minifigure. I actually don't like insects real life because like roaches are scary to me.
I'm fine with insects as a general rule. Cockroaches don't even bother me. Spiders solely terrify me.
Because spiders don't bother me really. I used to play with Daddy Longlegs. Those are cute. But yeah, so this one in general, it's based off of the 2017 design. It looks like, but it's so weird because they give you the old spider design as an accessory. Yeah. So, getting the new one in black would have been so useful. But this old one in black is extremely common. Mm-hmm. So,
that's strange. I think the only thing that would redeem it, really, would be if they kind of replicated that design on the little spider on the minifigure's back in some way.
Oh, on the back?
Yeah.
I mean, like, the torso in general is kind of cool. So, maybe it's printed on the back or something like that. But, like... Yeah. Yeah, because I can see the torso being used as a casual thing.
I think that, honestly, Lego needs more casual clothing for their minifigures. Exactly. They need a wider selection because the selection they have right now is a little funky.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I completely agree because we get the same ones in City all the time. But like that's why I like stuff like the cake guy had a great torso, but they ruined it with the stupid splattering.
Mm-hmm. I can understand. Yeah, like I said, I think this is a well-designed minifigure. Not a spider guy.
No,
also, I really don't like it whenever they have like the white pasty-faced folk.
Ooh, you're racist. No,
I'm white pasty-faced, man. Gosh.
I honestly don't. Yeah, I don't like that either because it's weird. Like, I mean, it's weird when they're not scary looking. Like this guy and Spooky Boy, like it's kind of pointless. Maybe Spooky Girl because she kind of has this kind of scary looking face. I don't mind it there, but when it's like this has no use. Like you got a scared guy. I don't get the point of that, but yeah.
Yeah. So overall, I think that this wave is a hit. I'm looking forward to a lot of it. I think it has more ups than it does downs.
Yeah, I guess I disagree. I think the opposite. More downs than ups. I'm still looking forward to it because I love minifigure series. It's my favorite thing about Lego. But this one's just not. I mean, I'm making my top. What is it? 10 most wanted of spring 2017 or 2018, and this one it's the first time a minifigure series is not at number one because it's not going to be at number one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be like number 5. It's just not real.
Sometimes you got hits, sometimes you got misses, so better luck next time.
Exactly.
So,
yeah.
Okay, want to very briefly touch upon this Go Brick Me. Now, for someone who isn't very into brickheads, I've kind of somewhat sort of wanted to make a brickhead of myself because I've seen other people do so. So this is I would probably pick this up. At the same time, I really hate the name.
Go Brick Me, yeah. It's like brick off.
Yeah, go brick yourself. It's like
exactly. It's like it is kind of a weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I would not have chosen that word.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't have a better suggestion.
Yeah, I'm on the same level. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
it's like
there's nothing I can offer that would be better than this.
Yeah, you're right. It's just, it's like I maybe like Brickheadz Design Studio, but I don't know. They want to be trendy. I mean, look at the packaging. It's very trendy. I mean, it looks cool, but it's very hip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, you got all the kids with like their Brickheadz and.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. I would get this. Honestly.
One thing I am confused about though is what is it called? The you see the new glasses piece?
Yeah.
Both of them. How does that attach?
That is a great question.
Like, I don't see maybe in the middle, but like that doesn't really fit for a stud.
Yeah, no.
Unless maybe is the middle like a half crescent of like a reverse stud, like so it goes right in the middle of the two studs. I don't know.
Maybe there's something that we're not seeing on it.
Maybe.
I'm really not sure.
I
don't know. I think we're gonna have to wait and see when it's actually, because like there's another picture here in the article that I linked that shows it in use, and I'm bewildered. I have no idea.
Now I gotta see this. Let's see.
It's like on the big burly bearded guy.
Yeah, you see,
I have no idea how that attaches.
Same here. I mean, maybe is it bigger than we think? Because it looks like it might be taking up two studs.
Maybe.
I have no clue.
That's weird.
Yeah. Are you going to get this?
Oh, yeah. No, I probably will.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah,
I mean, I wish there was more skin tones, like maybe one right before the dark or regular flesh, because that's like what my skin color would be, like in between like light flesh and regular flesh. There's one in between there that is like it's a good skin tone. Yeah.
Whatever is like really bright, like bright without being white, that works for me.
I see.
But yeah, definitely, I'll get this. I want to make myself a brickhead.
Yeah, looks cool. Looks like it'll be a hit. I mean,
yeah,
very trendy.
Yeah.
I wonder if there'll be like a commercial for it. Like, I wonder how big of a push this will be.
I don't know. They haven't really been trying to push the brickheads that heavily outside of like convention exclusive items.
Yeah,
which is kind of bizarre, honestly.
Well, I want to get a shelf so I can put all my brickheads because I have the convention exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, definitely get it. It looks good.
Go on. Yeah. All right. What's next?
All right. So I figure we're probably going to be wrapping things up shortly here, and what better way to do that than to end strong with Harry. I wasn't in the Harry Potter growing up, so this doesn't have a lot of intrinsic value to me, but it looks like a phenomenal set.
Have you seen them?
Yes, I've seen all the movies. The folks over in TTV, they showed them all to me. And it's like, okay, well...
Harry Potter. How they made Harry Potter construction.
No, I cannot. I don't think that I could handle the faces.
Yeah, that would be freaking weird. But, I mean, we are getting Brickheadz, it said in the press release.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. Well, all in all, I think that this hits a lot of the marks that it needs to. You have every single main character you could ever want. You have a really great, massive looking building, and it looks good. I think the main issue is it's not enclosed.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's a wide release line. This is a wide release set. It seems like they only have enclosed stuff on like direct consumer stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's understandable. I get that.
And I'd rather have it than have this set be like more than $100 because I think it's fine not enclosed because you're going to be displaying it from the front. I am so hyped for this because I want to make my own Hogwarts. I've been wanting to make a Hogwarts display forever. And stuff like this gets me excited because apparently it connects to the Whomping Willow one. Did you read that in the press release?
Let me see. I actually did not read the press release.
Yeah, they said that this will connect to there's a tower in the Whomping Willow, and this is going to connect to that. But there's pins on both sides, so I'm thinking that because it's rumored that we're going to get a direct-to-consumer Hogwarts Castle.
Oh.
So I'm thinking this is going to connect to Hogwarts Castle and the Whomping Willow to make this huge, huge Hogwarts. And I hope next year they release more parts to it. Like, this is such a cool thing. They could do so much with this Harry Potter line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely think it looks like a really great building. The thing that I liked most about this would be that it looks like we're getting, at the very least, 2 new hairpieces.
That is probably my favorite part of this. And it's actually 4 because you got Harry and Hermione, and Hagrid has a new hairpiece,
Really?
as well as Dumbledore. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So there's 4 already. I mean, and that's not even counting new colors because I think Ron's hair in that color is new.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of looks a little bit like Skywalker's hairpiece.
Mm-hmm. It is. I think it is. So yeah, I love Harry's hair. I was thinking Harry's hair would possibly be my hair if I ever made a stick fig.
Oh,
But
really?
Yeah. Except I'm a bug.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I think
it just looks so cool.
probably the most accurate that these characters have looked in Lego. If not in a long time, then ever, period.
I would say, yeah, this is the new Lego Harry Potter. Like the last Lego Harry Potter was Lego Dimensions. They're putting so much effort into this. You can see that they're kind of changing the past because they would always have this pretty weird sand green as the top of the towers.
Yes.
They had that forever, but now they're finally doing gray, which fits so much better.
Okay, that is more accurate. Okay.
So yeah, this is its own thing. It's supposed to not be with the old Harry Potter sets, and I like that.
Fair
Also,
enough.
they're doing short legs for the first time in Harry Potter, as in like,
I
for the
know
kids.
that there are a few individuals who would take great issue with that. I think that it is the best decision they could have made for these figures.
Mm-hmm. You know why? Because look at this. This is so smart of them. Here's what I'm thinking. I don't know this, but the sets this wave will be all based off the original movies, right? The first 1 or 2, which is what this is. The minifigure line, I think, is going to be them older.
Oh, clever.
That's what I'm thinking. Now, I might be wrong, but that would be so cool. And I'm thinking in the minifigure line, and this makes sense because in the older movies, I mean, when they're older, not in the older movies, in the newer movies where they are older, they don't wear their outfits. And you could see in this set, they're wearing their outfits. In the Whomping Willow set, I would imagine they're wearing their outfit in context. So the minifigure line is probably just going to have them in their regular, just normal clothes, non-outfits.
That makes a lot of sense.
But it's the differences between the two.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
that mouse looks different. It looks like a different one.
It does, yeah, there you go. I think it's still a new mold, but yeah, isn't it kind of interesting that they have 2 new mouses or whatever?
Well, apparently it's supposed to be a character.
It is. It's, what's his name? It's Ron's pet, I believe. It's been a while since I've seen them. My mom loves Harry Potter, but,
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, I think that, honestly, if I were a Harry Potter fan, like, big into the series, I'd want to pick this up day 1.
I see. Are you still going to get it?
No, I'm not going to get it because, like I said, I've seen the movies because they were shown to me. I don't have anything against Harry Potter necessarily, but I'm not a follower of the franchise, so this isn't going to be one that I pick up, but I think it's a really great set.
Yeah, I totally got you.
What about you?
I love Harry Potter. I grew up on those, so I can't wait. I want to make my own Hogwarts, so this is perfect.
That makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. In that case, for anyone who was curious, the Hogwarts Great Hall is going to retail for about $100 in the United States and $130.
It's a good price because it's like I think it's like 870 pieces,
878 parts. Yeah.
Yeah, for 100, it's not a bad deal.
Yeah, so a little bit of a rumored licensing fee. Debatable if that exists. Jang, I hope you're listening, please.
Yeah, he did that good little video.
Yeah, but it's available August 1st, which that seems like a while out. That's 6 months.
I'm amazed because this is like the first time. I mean, not really. Well, it's not the first time, but usually they restart Harry Potter in fall, so I'm amazed it's just August.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because it's kind of like a spooky theme, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, don't know if this is really related. Honestly, they didn't announce it at Toy Fair, and I don't really know if there's a whole lot to discuss about it, but I'll bring it up just because it's a thing that happened. Um, Powerpuff Girls getting a Lego set
Yeah,
wave, and the
I
minifigures
saw.
got revealed.
I know. I was gonna cover them, and then I was like, oh, these are just a minifigure. Even though it was interesting to me, I made a script, I filmed it and everything. But I was like, I'll wait till they reveal the sets at Toy Fair, and they didn't. I'm
Yeah.
guessing maybe they did behind closed doors or something. So I kind of regret not covering it.
Eh.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I have zero interest.
Really, I liked Powerpuff Girls when I was younger. So I want Mojo Jojo.
I didn't grow up on cartoons.
Really, what'd you watch?
Animal Planet, Steve Irwin. That was my
Dude,
jam.
I loved Animal Planet. Remember America's Funniest, not home videos, but the animal one?
Yes, I do.
What is that show called? What is that show called?
Oh, America's Funniest
Home Pets, was it?
Home Animal Videos. Let me look.
Dude, I watched the heck out of that on Animal. Like when I was growing up, there was different phases of my life where I would watch just one channel. Sometimes it would be Food Network, sometimes it would be Toon Disney, sometimes it would be Nickelodeon.
Yeah. I watched Food
Sometimes
Network a ton as
Network.
well.
Yeah, well, in the phase I was watching Animal Planet, we would always watch that one funniest home animal, whatever the heck that was. That's the only show I remember. I mean, besides the Steve Irwin stuff,
Yeah.
and those are like the only two shows I really remember. There must be another one, but I gotta think. But yeah, so it was just such. Man, me and my brother used to always watch that show.
Yeah, man. Okay. The planet's funniest animals, I think it is.
That was it. Oh man, I love that. Because that was
certain
like it was like YouTube before YouTube.
Yeah, no, it was a really funny show.
Yeah, it was so cool.
Yeah, no, but yeah, Animal Planet, that was where I was at. Either that or I was climbing a tree. So, whichever.
Climbing a tree. Oh man, did you ever have like a tree house?
No, not really.
Oh,
Just
man,
a
I used to
very
have one of those.
large, very leafy tree.
Nice.
Yeah, but they didn't really. Additionally, I don't think we'll really discuss this, but for anyone interested, they didn't announce them necessarily at Toy Fair, but pictures are now officially fully out for the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom sets.
Yeah. Oh, they have them on display.
Oh, okay, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you care about those?
I mean, I think they look good. I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 3 is my favorite, but
Really? Huh.
Spinosaurus.
A lot of people don't like that one.
Yeah, no.
You hear the rumors that there's going to be a Jurassic Park direct-to-consumer?
Yes,
You haven't
no,
seen?
I have, yes. No,
I was about to
I
say.
saw the minifigures,
Minifigures,
on Grant and stuff like that.
Yeah. You getting that?
I need to see it first.
Fair.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, so we'll see. But yeah, no, I think they're good. I think they're good sets. I'm not going to get any of them personally. Not because they're bad, not because I don't have the interest necessarily, but I know that those dinosaurs are jacking the prices up, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to get the value for the cost.
The only one is I think the $30 set, the little cage with the dinosaur with the beak. Have you seen that one?
Oh gosh, I can't even pronounce that.
I can't say it. Yeah, that's why I didn't say the name. That one, I think that's a good value. I mean, you get a cool dino that's exclusive, and it's a nice little cage thing.
Yeah, no, that's fairly in line. Yeah, that's a neat. I can see getting this as a gift for someone.
I got you. I mean, there's 2 retail exclusives that we haven't seen yet, besides the direct to consumer. So there's like 3 unseen sets. So I can't wait to see those.
Yeah, okay, I want to see those first. Honestly,
yeah.
if any set had like a Spinosaurus, instant buy.
I mean, yeah, we like. There's a lot they could do. I know. I think one of them has a Dilophosaurus, right? That's the one.
That's the one with the frill, I think.
Yeah, and we got it last Jurassic World movie. We got it in one of the sets. One of them has that, I believe, because a figure of that leaked and it looks a little bit different.
Huh.
Unless it's the Jurassic Park direct-to-consumer set that has it, but I don't know.
Not entirely certain.
Yeah. You don't like the mansion?
Oh, I think it looks good. Although I don't know what an Indoraptor is.
I think it's probably their new. This is the ultimate dinosaur ever.
Come on, we did that in the last movie.
That's what I know. I fear that's it because
Gosh darn it.
Have you ever heard of like the Jurassic Park 4 like concepts that never got made?
No.
They had like dino humans.
Oh, never mind. I did hear about this. Okay.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. Stop making dinos. I want to see cool, actual dinos. I don't want to see this Indominus Rex. I don't want to see Indoraptor. Give me something actual.
Yeah, I mean, we're missing like so much herbivores.
Yeah. Like, where's our Triceratops figure? Well, no, actually, we might have a Triceratops figure.
We have one in Dino 2012.
Oh.
And in terms of an updated one, I believe, and that goes for so much money because they never reprinted it. And that was like the only dino they didn't reprint in Jurassic World.
Gosh darn.
Yeah, such a cool little dino, but...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right, well, before we wrap, there are 2 questions for you, good sir.
Yeah, go for it.
We got some email questions. The first one's from Tanner. I believe that's
Wait,
Tanner.
I just want to say this. The Triceratops Trapper from 2012, originally retailed for $50. You could get it on Bricklink for $130.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. Because of that Triceratops. But yeah, all right.
Gosh dang, that is...
crazy.
Rough.
Yeah.
Wow. Good to know, though. Okay, let me see. First one's from Tanner. And a couple questions for Just Too Good. You often use Nintendo-originated music in your videos, and I really enjoy that. What was your very first game system, and what are some games coming out this year you are excited for?
What a great question. All right. My first video game system ever, in terms of one that I played, is the Sega Genesis, but I don't know if that was technically mine. The first one I owned was a Game Boy Color, because I would just play, my brother's systems. But that was the first one I owned myself. It was a Game Boy Color.
Interesting.
The first game I ever played was Sonic 2 on Sega Genesis, though. So.
I've never played a Sonic game.
What the heck, dude? The classic ones are so good. I mean, do you like platformers?
I have a mixed history with them. I like Metroid.
Really? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I do not like Metroid.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the 2D Metroids. Those are the ones I'm talking about.
Yeah, I have the Game Boy Advance one.
Mm-hmm.
One of them. I don't know. Whichever one came for free with 3DS. Didn't like that. I played the original. Didn't care for it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, what other platformers do you like?
I can't really think of anything, honestly.
Not even Mario?
I've played one Mario game, and I'm going to play another one at some point.
Which one was it?
Oh, I don't even remember. It was like, gosh.
Are you going to get a Switch?
I have a Switch.
What the heck? You have a Switch?
I've been too busy to actually just go to the store and get Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, first off, add me on Switch. Second off, get Mario Odyssey.
Okay, I will do both of those things.
All right, sounds great.
All right.
Wait, what games do you have for Switch? Sorry.
Just Breath of the Wild, which I also haven't gotten around to playing.
Okay, so you have a Switch just collecting. I feel you. Wow, but yeah, that's kind of funny. Wow.
Yeah. Let's see. Tanner had one more question for me. Will you be going to Brick Fair in Virginia this year or next? And he has some other things that he says. They're more personal things. I don't know if he wants me to mention them on air. So I'll say thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing well, hopefully. And that you enjoy the content. As far as Brick Fair Virginia is concerned, I am going this year. I want to go next year because when I was there in 2016, we went to one of the Smithsonian's, and we noticed there was a dinosaur exhibit, and Ven and I were like super big into dinosaurs, and so we like giddily went into the museum, like dinos.
Yeah.
Dinosaur exhibit open in 2019.
No. Oh my gosh. Rip.
So I want to at least be there for that, but I will be going this year.
I see. I have a few questions for that. First off,
answers.
Are you going to hang out with the TTV crew there? Ever since the breakup.
I mean, I'm gonna. If they're there, I'm still friends with practically the majority of them. I know I'm gonna hang out with Envy. at the very least, because he's going to be there. So I don't know if the others are going. It's a little too early, so.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think that was my only. Why don't you have like a panel or something there? That would be.
We actually did that with BZ Power in 2016. We had like a small little panel. I'd love to do another one. I think that'd be a blast.
Yeah.
You should go.
Well, man. When is it? June?
August.
August? Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. It's whenever I do a face reveal.
I don't know, man. I hadn't done a face reveal by 2016, and I wore the mask the entire time.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Listen, I had to commit. It was go big or go home.
What did the mask make you sweat underneath?
Well, it was in the middle of summer, so. But to be fair, we were in an air-conditioned building, so it was fine, really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying my insect head is a mask, but if it would make me sweat a lot, even when it's not in the middle of summer.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, I managed because right before I went, I had my new mask made, which is like 1,000,000 times better than any other mask I'd had prior. So it wasn't a big deal, it's a rather lightweight item.
Did it cost a lot?
Oh yes, it did. But it was worth it. It was great, honestly, and people got a kick out of it. I enjoy wearing it because it's a cool mask.
I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got you.
Yeah. The only issue is tripping over small children on the crowded days. So.
Oh my. Yeah.
Let me see. There's one more question for you. This is from Vexus Prime. And his question is, are you planning on having more YouTubers, such as I Hate Everything, who are into Lego, but don't have Lego-dedicated channels?
Planning on having more YouTubers?
YouTubers on. My apologies.
On my podcast?
Yes.
I Hate Everything.
Yeah, no, he's asking if you're going to have more YouTubers like
Oh, more like I Hate Everything. Yeah, I mean, I've had, I've contacted a lot. Like, two I've contacted that people have been asking me for forever is Jaden Animations and Ralph the Movie Maker. Both have yet to respond. I tried.
I ran into that issue with members of the Lego community. Like,
really?
I reached out to Brick Fanatics, to Brick Set. Never got a response.
Really? Try their Twitter. Brickset's Twitter responds immediately.
I think I did.
Really? Oh.
No, I guess not. I emailed them.
Yeah, honestly, the easier way is to tweet them. The only person who didn't respond from the Lego community has been, what's his name? David Hall, Solid Brick Studios. Yeah, but I've even asked Jang. He's politely declined. I mean,
Yeah, I'm amazed you were able to get a hold of him.
That's crazy.
I'm not.
I felt like I'm really cocky saying that. I'm sorry. No.
Wait, what was that?
When I said that, I felt like it was what I said. It's crazy, isn't it? I felt cocky. Yeah. No, I was. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He's hard to get in contact of, but I mean, he responded. I mean, have you asked him?
I haven't, just because I'm too intimidated, and if he declined you, I'm certain he'd decline me.
Man, you have a better public image than I do. I mean,
Maybe, but it's like the thing I want to talk to him about is the licensing fee thing, because I want to pick his brain on that.
Don't be afraid to ask him.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst answer I'm going to get? No. So
exactly, or nothing. But yeah,
fair enough. just too good.
Exactly. Yeah, that works out.
Speaking of YouTubers on your show,
I know.
January.
I know, okay. Yeah, I know. Hey, okay. I'm telling you. I'll tell you this. If you want to be on my show, all right. I've been considering it. Because I kind of don't have too much people on the queue.
I backlog mine. Like,
all right, I'll tell you this. If you are on my show, this is how I want to talk about the TTV, how you left TTV.
Oof.
If you're okay with that, it would be almost like a little discussion of that. That's what I think would be so interesting to talk about.
Goodness. Oh.
That's why I've been waiting, because I'm like, I haven't seen you talk about that topic. Like, that to me would be so interesting as a discussion. So if you're willing to talk about that, let's go. But like, I've been waiting for it to cool down a bit. That's why, like, a year.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, fair enough. All right, well, I have some TTV guests, TTV members who are going to be guests, so Let me have them on, and then let's
That
talk.
sounds good. There you go.
Okay, cool. All right.
Clear it up with them, and we could go to a little, it'll be a cool little...
We can have a discussion in the back room.
Exactly. Oh, LJ.
All right. Well, in that case, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Justin, it's been a good time hanging out with you as always.
It's always a pleasure, my boy. If you come to Florida, hit me up, man.
All right. I think that something would have had to have gone very wrong for me to ever end up in Florida. But if I am there, I will let you know right away.
Orlando is great, man. You go to Disney World and stuff.
Man, I like it up here. I like swimming in potatoes.
Oh, man. I mean, hey, look, dude. I still have that Ninjago movie copy. What is it? The Ninjago movie video game copy.
Oh, yeah. What console was that?
I mentioned it last show. It's for Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If you want it.
Come on, man. Come up to Idaho. We got...
Idaho, that's in the middle of nowhere.
I know. We don't really have anything, but come up anyway. We'll have a good time.
Where is it?
I don't know. Why do you think I called it the Void for so long? It's like, yeah, I live in the Void.
Wait, what state is it next to?
Oh my goodness.
I know this
Oregon,
is bad.
Washington.
This is so bad. This is so bad.
It's to the right of Oregon and Washington immediately.
Oh shoot. Okay, then I know where
it's the one that looks like a gun pointed up in Canada.
Oh, there you go.
Now
I know exactly where that's at.
Or like a really chunky
far.
L.
Yeah, that is okay. That is really far. Okay. Now I don't blame you. I'm over here thinking it's the middle, maybe wow, that is far. Okay.
Yeah. This is why you gotta do a face reveal and then go to Virginia. It's like
I know that would be cool. That would be cool too. I don't know. We gotta see. I want it to be the best thing ever. Like yours was so perfect. Yours was just the perfect face reveal.
Yeah, I built it up for years. It took a lot of work.
That was legendary.
Thank you.
And I loved all the memes after that. That was so fun.
Oh, that was probably one of my favorite parts. And
that was so cool.
So much fun.
Yeah. Legendary.
All right, well, I will let you get going. As usual, go ahead and feel free to plug whatever you want real quick before we head out.
Check out my channel, just2good. Check out my Twitter. I think it's just2goodyt, I think. Yep, just2goodyt. At just2goodyt. And that's it.
Okay, cool. Those will be linked in the description, so feel free to go ahead and check them out, and I do highly recommend it. He's got some really stellar stuff.
Thanks. That means a lot.
Well, thanks for being on. I always fun.
All right.
Okay, well, thank you all very much for listening, be it live or during the recording that will be out hopefully later today. If you have any questions over the week, feel free to email them to me at ljjohnson@gmail.com. And if you have any questions on Twitter during the recordings of these, or during the live streams, or if you want updates on the show, as well as guest announcements every Tuesday, feel free to head on over to Twitter at the Eljay Johnsen. Just remember, that's an E, not an O. So, thank you all so very much for listening, and we will see you all again next week. Have a great day.
Right.